Hi friends, I'm percussionist Vivi Vassileva and I am so thrilled to be here with Luxembourg Philharmonic and Gustavo Gimeno playing this fantastic work which I had the honor of premiering it, and this week we are doing the Luxembourg premiere and also the Austrian premiere in Vienna. It's a savage beat by Finnish composer Sauli Zinovjev, and it is really a savage beat. It starts with a lot of energy on this amazing djembe, completely alone. And then the two percussionists, which are also from the orchestra, they are also in the front, they start joining me. And it goes on like this, and it's a really nice part. You see, we have the slaps and the sounds in both hands. It's technically also very challenging producing those sounds. And then we go on, it goes to the bass drum. And then Sauli Zinovjev used a lot of really antique instruments. We have these gongs here, and they have this really big sound. And then we have a cadenza, like again with the two percussionists. So the first movement is very much really nice trio moments, and we have this amazing stereo effect where we do this crescendi on these gongs, and they do stereo, the contrary crescendo and diminuendo with me, which is really cool. It gets really quiet with a wonderful dialogue with the bass clarinet and the clarinet. So it's a very mystic atmosphere, and we also go on to the marimba and this very new instrument, the biophone. And then comes the second movement, which is called Together, and it's a really fun part with the solo flute and solo clarinet, very groovy, with some quotations of Sacre de Printemps by Stravinsky, which I think inspired Sauli Zinovjev a lot for this work. So I have very special mallets here, the slap mallets, and this is the groove. And then it goes on, and then we have the first setup movement. It's called Beat 1 from the Concerto Savage Beat, and here it's a real rock and roll place. It's really virtuosic, and it's so much fun because the orchestra plays in 3/4, but the feeling of us is actually in 2. And we have quintolos on this, so it's like yakatukutu, 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 which is really fun. So it's very breathtaking movement with so much polyrhythmics and a really fun cadenza on this pipe drum where I can have some fun also. And then comes a very favorite movement from mine. It's the vibraphone. So it's called vibraphone because I have those vibrating resonators here, the motor that makes a really magical sound. And then is again a very, very magical place with the steel drum. This is the ending. And then we have a passage movement, I would call it, again on marimba and gongs. And then we are coming to beat 2, the last movement, which is on these amazing taikos. And again, the 2 percussionists, they play with me and it's amazing energy. And here also Sauli Zinovjev uses a lot of quotations from Sacre de Printemps. It's rhythmically very challenging for all the orchestra. It's huge firework, this movement. I also play a cadenza where I can really go to the limits of these taikos. You also see my breath. Playing taikos is also very physically, it's so much fun, so the player really gets to his limits, which also helps for getting in the ecstatic state of music, of course. And yeah, so I'm sure this is a huge experience. I'm looking forward to playing for you, and see you soon.